The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
Here we go. Beautiful.
Swinging neckbreaker.
Ducks under.
Pele kick. Walked right into it. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Spear.
Ooh. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Shows great wherewithal there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Takes a Pele. Great athleticism.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
From way up high.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Boom. Corey, what's something you have to keep in mind in a tables match that might not be immediately obvious?
Let's say awareness of your surroundings. You have to know exactly where any and all tables are in relation to you at all times. Otherwise, you could miss a chance to dispatch your opponent. Or you could potentially not realize just how much danger you're actually in.
Xavier Woods with serious reason for concern.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Calculating the next move here.
Put through the table. What an ending to this tables match. I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
The high-flying Berto, ready to compete in this one-on-one match.
Berto obviously has the pedigree as a third-generation wrestler, but I think it's fair to say that he worked hard to earn his place in this business. He's been flying around the ring since he was a teen and showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, Berto's never not impressive in the ring, and boy, does he know it.
Yeah, but he has his work cut out for him against a superstar who is always prepared for competition, always focused and ready to go out there and compete.
That preparation is the type of thing that elevates a superstar, Saxton.
And that clearly rocked Berto a bit.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
The head scissor takedown.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, man.
Oh, kick right to the side of the face.
And a kick.
Berto able to avert that. Spear! Great display of power to the German.
Ducks under. Caught by the Pele.
Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop.
Berto now undertaking a barrage.
Berto's strategy isn't working how he wanted.
He's able to counter that. Berto might be waking up.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Running Hurricane Rana. Oh, man. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Remarkable power. How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter.
Ducks under. Oh, there's the Pele kick.
chances are dwindling.
2 count. And that will end it. How can you not be impressed by the guts and the toughness of these competitors?
I can tell you it goes against the nature of every single WWE superstar to concede anything to their opponent, Michael. So the idea of submitting is absolutely despicable to each of these competitors, and they will do everything in their power to avoid it.
That's very true, but the fact remains that at the end of the day, one of these superstars is going to have to concede. And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out. Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse. My goodness. He almost got caught by that one. Spear!
Winning a submission match really requires every tool in a superstar's toolbox. Strength, technique, stamina, and in-ring IQ.
Yeah, weakness in any of those areas is going to make this match an uphill battle. The most well-rounded superstar in the ring has the best chance here.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Who's good? He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. Ooh, stiff elbow shot.
Ah, shot to the back. Way to avoid that.
Ooh, spear!
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Clothesline.
Lights out. Running Hurricanrana.
And she's set right into that corner.
She had that scouted.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, a spear!
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Ducks under. Pele kick catches the side of the head. Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
Ducks under. Pele. And oh no, trying to lock this in. Chu just might be out. Nice escape.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation. Standing on the hair.
Both arms hooked full. Nelson into the slam.
And Chu might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty to be alarmed about now. Overhead kick on the mark. Ouch. Up and over the sliced bread.
Look at this fight. She's at the ropes and saves herself from the submission hold.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
I don't know how there is anything left in these superstars' bodies. Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight.
The premier cup. Oh my, what on earth? Look at this. Well, good thing that's over, am I right?
Yeah, let's hope that never happens again, but something tells me that...
And you know what's next, guys? Dragon twist cutter.
That's that.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head saver draining all the energy.
There it is, tapping out.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person he'll be looking to convince tonight.
And the man across the ring in the perpetual bad mood is Drew McIntyre. We already know the Scottish Warrior isn't here to make friends. He's here to hit hard and stake his claim at the top of the mountain, right where he belongs.
Enziguri. From the ground,
Up into a power slam.
and Drew's starting to really feel the effects of this matchup as it goes up.
Senton connects.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard.
Flying.
Oh, what a splash. Man, oh man. Oof.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's power currently being suppressed. And McIntyre is showboating right now.
Safe.
Ducks under. Pele kick.
Cinched in. Snapmare driver.
Running Hurricanrana.
Fantastic. Uh-oh. Samoan drop. He's completely on defense now.
He just doesn't.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And only gets a 1 count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Boom.
And just in looking to end this.
Dragon twist cutter.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
Looking for the pin. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. You can see by the look on his face that he came here tonight to send a message.
He's certainly determined to prove a point, and that's that he should be on top.
Well, he has the opportunity to prove that point tonight, Corey. We'll see if he's all bark.
Then there's Ilya Dragunov. He's proven that there's no challenge he won't accept.
There is a fire burning deep inside the Mad Dragon, and it cannot be extinguished.
Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Every counter being answered with another.
But a counter power slam.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Corey, what's a mistake Ilya Dragunov could make that would put him in jail?
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
German suplexes. Slips away just in time.
Ooh, the premier combo.
Nicely done.
Ooh. Nice enziguri.
Dragunov is out of the way. Is able to slip away from that. Spear! Man, earth-shattering. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Oh, leg lariat connects.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it.
Slow spread.
And that can keep Dragunov down.
Victory. Here we go with an exciting match that could be a real test of this superstar's ability.
Yeah, there are no easy wins here in WWE. It's going to take focus, talent, and hard work to pull this off.
Luckily, this competitor has plenty of all those things.
Michelle McCool has all the confidence in the world, though, and she knows exactly what it takes to be at the top of this division.
Ruthless, cruelty, a general disregard for the competition. Michelle McCool has all of that in spades. She has always been able to back up her attitude in the ring.
This match has to be close to an end.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Michelle can't find a foothold in this match.
Michelle having trouble getting her bearings.
Oh, she was ready with the counter, putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
Michelle showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Corey, what advice would you have for Michelle McCool in this match?
Michelle's an absolute strategist, Cole, so no need for my advice. She always has a plan, and I'm sure we're about to see it come to fruition.
Wards that off. What a response.
Ooh. Ducks under, overhead kick connects.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Oh, the enziguri. Boom, that puts her on the offensive.
Forcing her right out of the ring. Don't do it! Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And he heads back into the ring.
He's looking to make a moment here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Ducks under.
Boom! Pele kicking the button.
Got out of the way that time.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And a stiff shot to her core there. And that's a well-targeted attack to the...
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it!
Slice bread!
Went for it all! Is this it?
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. Oh, kick to the side of the face.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread. Slamming the door shut on this match.
And that's all she wrote. The superstar loves a challenge, and he finds himself facing one here tonight.
Yeah, he's not afraid to stand up to anyone in this locker room, which sometimes gets him into trouble, but is definitely one of his more admirable traits as a competitor.
Never backing down from any challenger, no matter what.
And then we've got Dominic Mysterio, a superstar who turned his back on his own family because he thought they were getting in the way of his greatness. Dom may have inherited his father's tremendous in-ring abilities, but he certainly didn't inherit his dad's class and honor.
Oh, spare me. I respect Dominic's choice to go be his own man, to put himself first. His family was just dragging him down. Dom is a cunning and lethal competitor, and now that he's surrounded himself with people who understand him instead of holding him back, there's no limit to what he can accomplish.
And we know Dom would love to win this match in decisive fashion. How can he pull that off, Corey?
Personally, Cole, I'd encourage Dom to be even more ruthless than usual. Dom should really lean into his Latino heat side, that cunning, that ability to show his opponent absolutely no mercy. That's how Dom will win this and any match decisively.
Enziguri!
Bang! He finds a counter. Enziguri!
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Dominic Mysterio with the Three Amigos.
There's the Enziguri.
Boom, what a kick. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Enziguri.
Dominic with the reversal.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread. Can that finish dominate?
And that'll about do it, folks. This one's underway, and Raquel Rodriguez is not someone who freezes in big situations. The more on the line, the more focused Raquel becomes.
Raquel straight bulldozes over her opponents. You can't bet against Raquel Rodriguez no matter who her opponent is.
Raquel possesses such size and strength that her defense turns into offense on contact.
And then we have a superstar who has been eagerly looking forward to this match. A chance to get a big win here in front of the entire WWE Universe.
Plenty of glory to be gained with a victory here, and you're right, this superstar knows it. Now it's all about executing in the ring.
Oh, look out!
Driven straight down.
Ooh! Ooh, forearm connects.
I have to ask Corey, is there anything you can think of that Raquel Rodriguez needs to do here in this match?
Yeah, Cole, Raquel needs to keep focused. She can't get too heated or emotional. Raquel simply needs to keep calm.
Off the top.
On a diving arm drag.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Shot.
Beats the bottom. And Raquel's resolve might be
Slingshot.
all the way down to the floor.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Takes a Pele. Great athleticism.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Misses the target. And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Yeah, she's just continuously cut off at the pass here. Knew what was coming there.
Spear!
It looks like we're gonna see it.
Sliced bread!
The path to the end is clear now.
And finally, he picks up the victory. And this match is officially underway with Finn Balor looking to get a win here tonight.
By any means necessary. That's the name of the game for Finn Balor. It doesn't matter who he has to backstab, how many rules he has to bend or break, or what physical and emotional damage he has to cause in the process. Balor claims he's about loyalty, but all Balor cares about is himself.
Finn Balor has seemingly shown his true colors as of late, Byron, and with that revelation has come even more of an edge.
But across the way is a man who's rededicated his focus to someone who's been spending extra time training and scouting for his competition.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh!
Enziguri! And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support. Wants to finish this. Watching. Oh.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Corey, we know that Finn Balor is only focused on winning and by any means necessary. That seems like a quick way to get yourself disqualified in a match.
Balor has the experience and ring knowledge to know when the risk is worth it, Cole. If Balor can keep a level head in this match and bend the rules without breaking them, he should be in an advantageous position.
He got out of dodge just in time. Basement drop kick finds the mark. Oh, predicted what was coming. There it is, the sling blade.
Stomp right to the gut. Added pressure afterwards. Ugh.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
Ducks under, overhead kick connects.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see
Slice bread.
Finn's chances are fading.
There's two. And a victory, a win. All right, here we go, guys, with what promises to be a thrilling one-on-one match.
And you can tell this superstar is as excited as we are for this one. Hopefully any nerves going into this match don't get in the way.
That's definitely just part of the job description, Corey. You've got to be able to handle these huge moments here in WWE.
And who knows what we'll see happen tonight with Liv Morgan in action.
Liv's always been focused on elevating her game in the ring, but lately she's become downright ruthless. I don't know if it's the influence of her newfound love or if she's simply looking out for number one.
A running swanton! Oh, the O'Connor roll. Look at the power into the German suplex.
Carefully stalking their opponent.
Oh, basement drop kick.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. Oh, she retaliates. Oh, look at what's coming.
Again.
That's two. And perhaps a trifecta.
The Three Amigos.
Oh, serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously.
Liv Morgan's obviously a proven commodity in the ring, but at times she can let her emotions get the better of her. Corey, could that possibly be used against her here?
Most definitely, Cole. That's why...
Good. Putting her back in her place.
Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Running Hurricanrana.
Step up Enziguri.
On the mark.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Liv is basically seeing red at this point. Frustrated, emotional, not a good look for Liv here.
That's under. Overhead kick on
be the end of the line.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
I had no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Cuts the attack off.
Uh-oh.
On the shoulders and a slam. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Enziguri.
Into the cover for the win.
It's over. All in a nice work. Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
And Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, is always ready to throw down. This is a man who's not afraid to feel pain.
In fact, I think feeling pain only makes Dragunov more dangerous in the ring. It's like he really does become a mad dragon. He becomes an absolute monster. Nice enziguri.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. He's hurled out and crashes. Look out! Look at that.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Corey, any tips on how to handle Ilya Dragunov? How to slay the Mad Dragon?
Well, you're going to want to bait Dragunov into making reckless mistakes. Stay light on your feet and make Dragunov overextend himself. Then he's an easier target. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, enziguri. Oh, jeez. Oh, back in this thing. Chop.
This is what we mean when we talk.
These two trading one blow after another. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Boom, what impact.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Oh, ouch. Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh, just going on for everything they've got now.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper. And running Hurricane Rana.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. This looks like the setup.
Dragon twist cutter.
Dragunov is out. That's it.
Two. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hotheads.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come.
Shots under. Pele. Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
Momentum is running away from Nakano.
Bull needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
What's it? Are those thumbtacks?
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here.
Stunner.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Ain't nothing holding him back here.
Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Being carried around now. Greetings from Asbury Park.
Send you a postcard.
And he turned it around. Enziguri on the ear.
Well-placed kick.
Boom.
Running Hurricanrana.
A quick reversal from her.
Buckle up. This is gonna hurt.
Still going. My goodness. He looks like he's about to put his opponent. Slingshot.
And completely missed the mark.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
What a counter. And he comes in under the ropes now.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication.
And goes back into the ring here. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Off the ropes.
Oh, no!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
What a forearm smash.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become...
Oh, here it comes.
Dragon twist cutter.
An explosive attack. Is it enough?
And pulled in tight. Wow, side suplex.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. On the top rope now. Oh, what are they going to do here? I don't like where that table is.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Oh, what a Spanish fly! Great counter!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Turning the tables!
She's managing to get some control back now.
Bull weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own. Just tearing into all.
And now with the cover!
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
From the middle rope. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Oof.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, this focus that
Goes for the pin.
the end could be near.
Picking up the victory as his opponent stares up at the lights. A truly dazzling aerialist, Cruz del Toro moves with an uncanny agility and speed. Most opponents actually have a hard time just keeping track of him.
Yeah, Del Toro soars off the ropes and is quick as lightning on his feet. He's so comfortable in the ring that he's able to move with incredible confidence.
Once Del Toro takes off, it's best to clear out, or you're the one who's in for a rough landing.
And he's taking on someone who acts like he has nothing to lose. I don't care who you are, taking on an opponent with that mindset is always dangerous.
The premier combo!
Nicely done.
Ouch.
Cruz del Toro is lightning quick inside the ring. Does that make slowing him down a top priority for his opponent?
Look at you, Cole, coming in hot with the strategy. You're right on the money. You have to stop Del Toro in his tracks and beat him down, preventing him from getting up to full speed.
Golly, that sounded rough. He just flipped the script there. Caught by the Insecurity.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz del Toro just enduring a beatdown here, unable to get up to full speed and utilize that quickness of his. Heavy forearm rocks their opponent, looking to bring them back in the hard way.
Slingshot suplex.
Tope Atomico.
Running Hurricane Rana. Goodness. And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Ripcord lariat.
He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Up and over.
Slice bread.
That could be Del Toro's demise.
And this one is over. Undertaker out here, ready for action.
The Undertaker's always a sight to behold inside the ring. For decades, the dead man's been delivering his own brand of justice here in WWE. Those who provoke Taker's anger, beware.
Hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy. And a quick cover from The Undertaker. A kick out after one.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Brutal club. Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, that's a Gary.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Showing Taker that he's maybe not so intimidated by him. Oh, what a kick. The Undertaker is one of the toughest superstars to ever step foot in the ring, with a list of victims a mile long. I can't imagine how intimidating it must be to have to stand across the ring from him.
Yeah, but you can't let the intimidation get to you when you're already in the ring, Cole. Otherwise, you've already lost.
Escape that in a hurry. That was vicious. He averts the offense. Ducks under. Pele kick.
The dead man facing some danger.
Amazing. He is not letting Undertaker's intimidation affect him. Great job against the dead man.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
Oh, looks like we're going to see it for sliced bread. The Undertaker in a bad way.
And going for the pin. He's still in this fight.
The dead man's still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe as a hellacious maneuver.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. That kicks. Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. Kicks out.
What a match.
Uh-oh. Undertaker moves just in time. Connects to the back of the neck.
Here we go. Lands in the drop zone.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. Whoa, what a Hurricanrana.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
He's staring adversity right in the face now. Oh, looks like we're going to see it for sliced bread.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.